Hello and welcome guys, and to all Barcelona fans all over the globe, welcome once more to this channel Power FCB. In today's episode, whereby we will be looking towards news revolving around Barcelona in the last 24 hours, especially around Frank Kessie, Ousmane Dembele, and of course the greatest player to ever touch the ball, Lionel Messi. Yes, I repeat, Lionel Messi. And before we go on, I will hereby wish and request you to subscribe to this very new channel in the Barcelona world. With the road to 50 subscribers, be among the first 50. For the love of Barcelona, and without further ado, let's jump into it. So according to the reports in most of the media in Italy and in the UK, that is in the United Kingdom, it reports that Frank Kessie is a subject of interest to Inter Milan, Juventus and Tottenham Hotspurs. Both Inter Milan and Tottenham are seriously considering the summer move for the Ivorian-based midfielder, and they both have tabled a concrete offer of around 30 million euros. Though Frank Kessie doesn't want to leave Barcelona this summer. Barcelona are currently viewing his transfer as a viable plan to raise fee to facilitate the summer transfer target moves. My goodness. As much as I like Frank Kessie, I will never wish him to leave Barcelona, but there are things in life that have to be done for a better tomorrow. Frank Kessie is a beast midfielder. I've already made a video of Frank Kessie of how he's a beast midfielder and how he has transformed Barcelona. You can go and check to our previous videos. But if selling Frank Kessie will generate fee for us to sign Messi, Gundogan, Inigo Martinez, and any other player, then so be it. I'm more than open to sell Frank Kessie so that we can raise funds for other transfers. Now, on to other news. According to the Times in France, that Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, will reopen contract talks for extending Lionel Messi at Parc des Princes, most especially after Lionel Messi apologized to PSG after he was suspended for alleged indiscipline case. And I repeat, alleged indiscipline case. We all know how PSG does their things. They did this to roast Messi and frame him so as he will look as a bad person. And now they have tied Lionel Messi. They understand the situation in Barcelona. They know the interest of Messi joining Barcelona, and they know how hard it's becoming. And now, after roasting Lionel Messi, they want to extend him at PSG. And maybe, just maybe, Lionel Messi hands are tied, for he wants to continue in Europe until 2024 so that he can play the Copa America. After that, he might leave Europe, and PSG know very well. My goodness. Recently, there have been mixed reports concerning Lionel Messi transfer this summer. Some of the journalists, most especially Gerard Romero, Fabrizio Romano, and Javi Miguel, insist that Messi will indeed join Barcelona only if La Liga gives the green light and approves the presented feasibility plan, of which they haven't yet given the response yet. My goodness. But some of the journalists, such as Tony Juan Matri and Gabriel Sanz, are reporting that Messi move to Barcelona is getting more and more complicated, and he might not join Barcelona this summer. My goodness. Recently, La Liga president Javier Tebas, the Madridista, reported that Barcelona will sell many of their players so as to generate fee, so as to sign Lionel Messi. Now, I now get to understand why journalists such as Gabriel San and Tony Juan Marti are saying the deal is getting complicated. Simply because Barcelona and Lionel Messi have already come into agreement, and they want Messi to join Barcelona. That is given, that is in the public domain, it is in the media. But Barcelona are facing more problems because of players who doesn't want to leave. Players such as Ferran Torres. Frank Kessie, he doesn't want to leave. He has the power. The players have power. Eric Garcia is not willing to leave. Even if we sign another defending midfielder, of which we are going to, such as Amrabat, I don't think Eric Garcia will be willing to leave. And players such as Sergio Roberto have been extended. My goodness, I don't understand what's happening with Barcelona and the way they have been doing fantastic job. I don't understand. But the reason why the deal is getting more and more complicated is that there are players who are unwilling to leave the club. Recently, Rafinha is considering leaving Barcelona. That's a huge boost to Barcelona. As much as I don't want Rafinha to leave, the same applies to Frank Kessie. But if it means them leaving and allow us to sign players like who maybe Cancelo or Juan Ford at the right back, because Xavi prioritizes that. Lionel Messi, the first priority. Ilke Gundogan and Inigo Martinez. Then so be it. And the final news of the day is that Barcelona has organized a meeting with Ousmane Dembele's agent Moussa Sissoko next week. That begins on Monday, this Monday, and the meeting will be led by Barcelona football director, who is on his way to Aston Villa, Mr. Matteo the Presidente Alemani. Ousmane Dembele is more than willing to renew with Barcelona. My goodness. Dembele is willing to renew with Barcelona. He currently has a contract that will come to an end in 2024, of which he has a release clause this summer of 50 million euros, of which, for the 50 million euros, any club that wants Dembele, maybe PSG, they'll have to pay Barcelona 50 million euros, of which 25 million euros will remain with Barcelona and 25 million euros will be given to Dembele's club. Now, this is where the drama and dilemma comes in, is that last summer, we all saw what happened. Dembele was out of contract with Barcelona for around 10 days because of the conflict that Barcelona had with the agent, Moussa Sissoko. The agent was demanding 20 million euros renewal bonus for Dembele to renew. They had no problem with the salary, but there were reports that he wanted more salary than what he's currently earning. But what came into agreement is this, and that is superb work from Matteo Alemani. Matteo Alemani introduced this clause that Moussa Sissoko came in agreement with and accepted, that greedy one. Acceptance for the greedy Moussa Sissoko, my goodness. He said that this summer we'll have that clause, 50 million release clause from Dembele, 25 million to Barcelona, and 25 million to the agent or Dembele's camp. That is 50% of the release clause. And with all kind of greediness that we saw in the eyes of Moussa Sissoko, I think they will run for the 25 million euros. Any club will do. No, every club will love to have Dembele. 50 million euros for Dembele is a bargain, especially this